Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top 3 ultra-rare and valuable Australia 10 cents old coins. Let's go started. First up, the 1980 Elizabeth II 10-cent piece. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a treasure trove of history, rarity, and immense value that has captivated collectors worldwide. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, you might be sitting on a small fortune, and today, we'll uncover why this particular 10-cent piece is so highly sought after. The 1980 Australia 10-cent coin, featuring the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, is a numismatic gem that has sparked intense interest among collectors. Unlike regular circulation coins, certain variants of this issue are incredibly rare, making them a prized possession for anyone who owns them. The demand for this coin has skyrocketed in recent years, with buyers from all over the globe competing to add it to their collections. The reason? Its scarcity, historical significance, and the sheer beauty of its design make it a standout piece in the world of coinage. Now, let's talk numbers, because that's what really gets collectors excited. While a standard 1980 10-cent coin might not fetch a high price, the rare variants, particularly those with specific mint marks or errors, can command astonishing values. Some of these coins have sold for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars at auctions and private sales. The highest recorded prices for pristine, uncirculated specimens have reached up to $5,000 or more, depending on the buyer's enthusiasm and the coin's condition. If you have one of these in your possession, you could be looking at a significant return on what was once just small change. But what makes this coin so special? The 1980 10-cent piece is part of Australia's decimal currency system, introduced in 1966 to replace the old pounds, shillings, and pence. The coin bears the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, a timeless representation of the monarch that graced Australian coinage for decades. The reverse side features the majestic lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife, designed by Stuart Devlin. This combination of regal elegance and natural beauty makes the coin a masterpiece in its own right. The history behind this coin adds another layer of allure. In 1980, the Royal Australian Mint produced millions of 10-cent pieces for circulation, but a small number were struck with unique characteristics, whether it's a rare mint mark, a double die error, or a particularly sharp strike. These anomalies make certain coins far more valuable than their face value. Collectors are always on the hunt for these rare variants, driving up demand and ensuring that prices remain high for those who possess them. Why was this coin minted in the first place? The 10-cent piece was an essential part of Australia's decimal currency, designed to facilitate everyday transactions. However, the 1980 issue holds a special place because of its timing. The early 1980s were a period of economic change in Australia, and coins from this era often carry historical significance. Additionally, the limited number of high-quality specimens preserved from this year adds to their rarity, making them a must-have for serious collectors. If you're wondering how many people are actively seeking this coin, the answer is thousands. Online auction sites, numismatic forums, and coin shows are buzzing with buyers eager to get their hands on a 1980 10-cent piece. The competition is fierce, and prices reflect that demand. Whether it's a seasoned collector looking to complete a set or an investor recognizing its appreciating value, the market for this coin is hotter than ever. Now, let's talk about condition. As with any rare coin, the value of the 1980 10-cent piece heavily depends on its state. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in everyday transactions, are the most valuable. Even the slightest wear can reduce its worth, so if you have one in mint condition, you're in luck. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, potentially increasing its value even further. The emotional appeal of this coin cannot be underestimated. For many collectors, owning a piece of Australian history is just as important as its monetary value. The 1980 10-cent coin represents a bygone era, a snapshot of the nation's economic and cultural landscape. Holding one in your hand is like holding a piece of time itself, and that sentimental value only adds to its desirability. If you're thinking of selling, now might be the perfect time. The market for rare coins is booming, and the 1980 10-cent piece is no exception. Auctions are seeing record-breaking sales, and private collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the right specimen. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Your humble 10-cent coin could be your ticket to a substantial windfall. For those who are still skeptical, consider this. Rare coins have consistently outperformed many traditional investments. Unlike stocks or bonds, their value isn't tied to market fluctuations in the same way. A coin like the 1980 10-cent piece is a tangible asset, one that only grows rarer and more valuable with time. It's not just a collectible, it's an investment in history. So, what's the next step? If you believe you have one of these rare coins, get it appraised by a professional. Research its mint marks, check for errors, and compare it to high-value sales. Join numismatic groups, attend coin shows, and network with other collectors. The more you know, the better positioned you'll be to maximize its worth. In conclusion, the 1980 Australia Elizabeth II 10-cent coin is far more than just spare change. It's a numismatic treasure with a rich history and incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who stumbled upon it by chance, this coin has the potential to be a life-changing find. The demand is high, the prices are soaring, and the time to act is now. Don't let this rare piece of history slip through your fingers. Your 10-cent coin could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more hidden treasures. And if you have a 1980 10-cent piece, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Next up, the extraordinary Elizabeth 10 cents piece from 1981, known as the no mint mark variety. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a treasure trove of history, rarity, and immense value that collectors around the globe are desperate to get their hands on. If you're lucky enough to own one, you might be sitting on a small fortune, and I'm here to tell you exactly why this coin is so special and how much it could be worth. The 1981 10 cents coin from Australia holds a unique place in numismatic history. Struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin is part of a series that reflects Australia's rich monetary heritage. What makes the 1981 no mint mark variety exceptionally rare is the absence of the usual mint mark indicating where it was produced. Most coins from this era were struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra or other branch mints, but a small number were released without any mint mark, making them incredibly scarce and highly sought after. So, why is this coin so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity and historical significance. Only a limited number of these no mint mark 10 cents coins were ever produced, and even fewer have survived in pristine condition over the decades. Coin collectors and investors are always on the hunt for such anomalies because they represent a unique chapter in minting history. The 1981 no mint mark 10 cents is one of those elusive coins that rarely appears on the market, and when it does, it commands top dollar. Now, let's talk numbers. If you have this coin in your possession, you could be looking at a staggering payday. Depending on its condition, the 1981 no mint mark 10 cents can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several thousand. In exceptional cases where the coin is graded as uncirculated or near mint by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, the value can skyrocket even further. Some reports suggest that high-grade specimens have sold for upwards of $7,000 or more at auction, making this one of the most valuable modern Australian 10-cent coins in existence. But what drives this incredible demand? The answer is simple: rarity equals value. Numismatists and serious collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are not only rare but also have a compelling backstory. The 1981 no mint mark 10 cents fits this description perfectly. Its mysterious origins, combined with its scarcity, make it a must-have for anyone building a world-class collection of Australian decimal coins. If you're still skeptical about the value of this coin, consider this. The coin market is booming, and rare pieces like this are becoming even harder to find. As more collectors enter the hobby, the competition for such unique coins intensifies, driving prices to new heights. The 1981 no mint mark 10 cents is not just a coin, it's an investment. Its value has consistently appreciated over the years, and experts believe it will continue to do so as more people recognize its significance. So, how can you ensure you're getting the maximum value for your coin? First, have it professionally graded by a reputable service. A certified coin with a high grade will always sell for more than an ungraded one. Second, market it correctly. Auction houses and specialized coin dealers are your best bet for reaching serious buyers who understand the true worth of this rarity. And finally, be patient. The right collector will pay top dollar for a coin like this, so don't settle for less than it's worth. Imagine the thrill of holding a coin that could change your financial future. The 1981 No Mint Mark 10 cents is more than just metal. It's a piece of history, a conversation starter, and a potential windfall. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who stumbled upon this coin by chance, you're now aware of its incredible potential. Don't let this opportunity slip away. This coin could be your ticket to a significant payday. In conclusion, the 1981 Elizabeth 10 cents No Mint Mark coin is a numismatic gem that stands out in the world of rare coins. Its rarity, historical importance, and soaring market value make it one of the most desirable Australian decimal coins ever produced. If you own one, you're holding a small fortune in your hands. Take the necessary steps to authenticate and sell it, and you could be rewarded beyond your wildest expectations. The time to act is now. Next up, the incredibly rare 1982 Elizabeth 10 cents No Mint Mark coin. This isn't just ordinary pocket change we're talking about. This is a genuine rarity that has collectors and investors worldwide scrambling to add it to their collections. If you happen to have one of these coins, you might be holding a small fortune in your hands without even realizing it. Let's dive into the fascinating history behind this special coin. The 1982 10-cent piece features the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II that appeared on Australian coinage for decades. But what makes certain specimens so incredibly valuable is a unique characteristic: the complete absence of a mint mark. While most coins from this period were clearly marked to show their origin at either the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra or other branch mints, a mysterious handful were produced without any mint mark at all. The reason behind these no mint mark coins remains one of Australian numismatics' most intriguing mysteries. Some experts believe they were accidental strikes that slipped through quality control, while others theorize they might have been special trial pieces or test strikes never intended for public circulation. Whatever their origin story, one thing is certain: these coins exist in extremely limited numbers, making them highly sought after by serious collectors. Now let's talk about why this particular coin commands such impressive values. In the world of coin collecting, rarity combined with demand creates value, and the 1982 No Mint Mark 10-cent piece has both in spades. Unlike regular 10-cent coins that were minted by the millions, this variety appears in such small numbers that even major collections often lack an example. When one does surface on the market, it typically sparks fierce bidding wars among determined collectors. The value spectrum for these coins is truly astonishing. While a normal 1982 10-cent coin is worth exactly its face value, the no mint mark variety is in an entirely different league. Well-preserved examples in uncirculated condition have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auction. The record prices for certified mint-state specimens have reached as high as $4,000 to $7,500 in recent years, an incredible return for what was originally just 10 cents worth of coinage. What's driving this phenomenal market performance? Several key factors make this coin particularly desirable. First, as a modern rarity, it's easier to authenticate and preserve than ancient coins. Second, its status as an official Australian decimal coin gives it mainstream recognition. Third, the mystery surrounding its creation adds an extra layer of collector appeal. And perhaps most importantly, the supply is strictly limited. You can't simply find more of these coins no matter how hard you look. For those wondering how to identify this valuable variety, the key is examining the reverse side of the coin carefully. The standard 1982 10-cent coins will show a small C mint mark indicating production in Canberra, but the rare no mint mark specimens lack this entirely. If you think you might have one, handle it carefully by the edges to preserve its condition, as even minor wear can significantly impact its value. The best way to maximize your coin's value is through professional certification. Top grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and assign it an official grade, which immediately boosts its marketability and value. A certified example in mint state condition will always command premium prices compared to raw, uncertified coins. When it comes time to sell, you'll want to choose your marketplace carefully. While online auctions can work, the highest prices are typically achieved through specialized numismatic auction houses or direct sales to serious decimal coin collectors. These venues attract the most knowledgeable buyers who truly understand the rarity and significance of what you're offering. Imagine discovering that a simple 10-cent piece you've had for years is actually worth thousands of dollars. That's the magic of coin collecting. Ordinary people can and do make extraordinary finds all the time. The 1982 No Mint Mark 10-cent coin represents exactly this kind of life-changing discovery potential. As the coin market continues to grow and evolve, rarities like this are becoming even more desirable. New collectors entering the hobby, combined with limited supplies of key dates and varieties, create perfect conditions for ongoing price appreciation. This particular coin has shown consistent value growth over the past decade, with no signs of slowing down. For those lucky enough to own one of these numismatic treasures, the message is clear: you're holding something truly special. Whether you choose to sell now or hold onto your coin as a long-term investment, its rarity ensures it will always remain in demand. The few examples that do come to market tend to sell quickly, often exceeding pre-sale estimates. In conclusion, the 1982 Elizabeth 10 cents No Mint Mark coin represents one of Australian numismatics' most exciting modern rarities. Its combination of scarcity, historical intrigue, and strong collector demand make it a standout piece that belongs in the most advanced collections. If you have one, you possess not just a coin, but a genuine piece of monetary history with outstanding investment potential. So take another look at your old coins. That seemingly ordinary 10-cent piece from 1982 might just be your ticket to an amazing numismatic windfall. The thrill of discovery awaits, and it could be hiding in your pocket change right now.